Hi, Mike here. So today's video is about the collection of drones I have right now. And I just wanted to talk to you about each one of these drones, what I like about the drones, what I don't like, which one is my favorite, and which one is my least favorite. So I will get to that, but I just wanted to show you some of the drones that I own. I have the Telo, Mavic 2 Zoom, Mavic 2 Air. I have the Mavic Air, which was my first drone I ever purchased in 2018. I have the Mavic Mini. I have the Fami X8 SE 2020. I have the Xeno 2, and I also have the PowerVision Egg. So I'm going to go through the video today and talk to you about each and every one of those drones, and also just a little bit of what I like and don't like about the drone. And also I'll tell you which one is my favorite right now, and also which one is my least favorite. So stay tuned. Mike out. So let's start with the drone that I purchased first, the Mavic Air. So purchased this drone in June of 2018, and it's a very good drone, flies well, just has a limited flight time though. 11 minutes is what I'm experiencing with it. It also is a very noisy drone. I've changed the propellers, master aircrew, stealth propellers on it, changed some of the decibels, but it's still a very loud drone if you ask me. In fact, I'm going to gift this to my son, so I hope he enjoys it. It's a great starter drone. Okay, let's talk about the Telo. So this is a fun little drone that you can throw up in the air anytime. I took this drone to Canada and had a little bit of fun with it, but it's hard to control in the air, and the video is not as good as the pictures on this drone. So I do have a video posted on my channel, Calgary and Banff, and there's a photo that I took with this camera which I think is outstanding. But this is considered almost a little bit step above a toy drone, and this drone I would probably keep for my grandkids and just let them play around with this drone in the house. So that's the Telo. Okay, next up is the Mavic Mini, and I really like this drone. I've taken this drone on a trip to Nevada and put it up in the air. I've also taken it around some of the local locations here in Houston area, and I really like this drone. It's very maneuverable and flies in the air. You can control it great. The only thing about it, it is a little light, so I'm a little bit scary at times of sending this anything beyond maybe 1,000 feet. I know I've seen distance tests of people sending it further than that, but for me, I'd rather have this in visual line of sight while I'm operating it. It doesn't have any sensors on it, so you really need to be careful with this one. Okay, staying with the DJI lineup, I'd like to just talk about the Mavic 2 Air. So this is the latest drone that I have, and it's not much I can't say about this drone. This is one of the favorite drones I have right now. Obstacle avoidance in the rear, bottom, and the front, and handles great in the air. And the 4K camera is just great to take videos with. So I'm gonna say right now, this is my favorite drone to use right now. It's easy, portable. I can pack it in my bag easily and just run out and get some video with it. So I'm learning a lot about this drone. I plan on using this drone as my steady Eddie and keep it available so I can get good video footage. But this is my favorite drone right now. At the top of the DJI lineup is the Mavic 2 Zoom for me. The Mavic 2 Pro is actually the top of the Mavic lineup. There's Phantom and Inspire drones as well, but this drone right here is my second favorite drone. So it does everything I need it to do: obstacle avoidance, great 4K HD video, and I can send this drone out far distances without having to worry about it. This plus the OcuSense on it, as well as the Mavic Air 2 had OcuSense on it, keeps a good connection on it. So I've shot several videos with this. I've had some follow tracking drone videos with this as well, where I track my car and my son's car in the video. So I would say this is my second favorite drone, Mavic 2 Zoom. Okay, so let's talk about the non-DJI products. So this is the Fami X8 SE 2020, and this is my favorite non-DJI drone. So I've had this drone for about a month now, and I've been able to send it up and get some great footage with the drone. The most recent important fact though, I finally found out how to correct the gimbal and keep it the horizon straight. So that's been a great asset with this drone. So no obstacle avoidance on the drone. It does have a GPS optical flow sensor, position flow sensor as well, but this is my favorite non-DJI drone, and I plan on keeping this handy and available too so that I can fly it often. So that's the Fami X8 SE 2020. Okay, now let's talk about the PowerVision Power Egg. When I first saw this drone, I might have got, overly enthused about it, and I said, a drone that can fly in water, wow, what an asset. But I actually don't do that much water shooting. I fly over the water, but not any water sports like boating or tubing or anything like that where I would need this drone to be close to the water. The pictures are great on it, and it has quick shots availability. You can also hold it as a handheld camera. The problem I keep having with this drone is the landing gear keeps breaking. So both of the rear landing legs are broken, and I've contacted PowerVision. They've replaced this one, broke again. Now this one is broke. So for what I paid for this drone and the capabilities of the drone, I probably would not recommend this drone. It is a fun looking drone. I'll keep it in the collection, but I probably would not buy this now from what I know today. Okay, so let's talk about my least favorite drone right now, and that's the Hubsan Zeno 2. So a lot of people say, what's wrong with the drone? So my experience, purchased this from Banggood. I bought it December 29th, pre-order. I didn't get the drone until March 12th, and when I got it on March 12th, it was broken. And everyone's probably aware of the gimbal issues or the gimbal ribbon cable. And March 12th, contacted Banggood, GearBest. I contacted Banggood and also Hubsan Zeno USA. They sent out the cable, and the cable finally came back in May. And as soon as I got the cable, I installed it, and the drone does still not work. So I've ordered 2 extra cables off of AliExpress. I'm waiting on those cables to come, but I pre-ordered this drone, paid $392 I think for the drone. It has not been in the air video recording. The gimbal and FPV is completely useless on this drone. So it just probably lets me know that when I'm ordering non-DJI products, I probably need to wait and see some of the evaluations from YouTube on how the drones are performing before I rush out or do any pre-ordering on this drone. So Hubsan Zeno, I hope the cable when it comes in works, but right now, you're not my favorite drone. Okay guys, that's my review of all the drones in my collection. So I hope you liked this video. Please give it a big old thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the channel if you like this content.